My man's fast. He's leaving me for dust within about 200 meters. The going Kipchoge, baby. That 14-minute warm-up pace was pretty much on my 2K effort paces now. We won't tell Alfie. A bit sore. He's not even bloody sweating. All right, ready when you are.
All right, good to go.
Say that again, say it louder.
You're carrying a lot of muscle.
Yeah. Welcome to the very first March on YouTube. We're down at Battersea Park. We had planned to get into the running track, but we've been denied access. Probably should have done a little bit more planning than that. We're down here with the big man, Alfie Manthorpe.
I'm not sure Saterman's going to have the speed to catch him.
Who's actually the 10th fastest 10K runner in Great Britain right now. Hit that pace a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to run through one of his sessions. It's 6 sets of 2K intervals with a 400-meter jog in between. I'm going to try and keep up with him. I'm obviously in prep for the marathon, training to beat my big brother in the London Marathon in 2025. So I'm trying to do all I can to upgrade myself so that when it comes to race day, he's not going to know what's hit him. Alfie's just hitting a little 14-minute warm-up right now. I should probably be joining him, but that's the premise of today's video. Come along for the ride, baby. The first of many. Right, big Alf, we're going to intro you to the YouTube. So this is Alfie Manthorpe. How old are you? 22?
25.
25, sorry.
I don't look it.
Misinformation, he does look young. And what did you run the other week? He's the 10th fastest ever 10K time in Britain?
Yeah, the top 17th, I think.
17th?
Yeah. I'll take 10th though.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
28:12 in Valencia.
Pretty much my 5K time, but we'll skip that. And what we got planned for the rest of this year? What are we going for?
Barcelona half is the next goal, so that's February the 16th.
Yeah.
Trying to run sub 62 minutes there because that is the standard for the World Championships, which is in September.
Nice.
So the goal is to try and get a qualification standard for that, and then after that back down to the 10K. Try and run at the European Road Running Championships, which is in April. Nice. Over the 10K. So that's the goal after this half marathon.
Nice. And tell us the little story. You went to Valencia the other week to run, is it the half marathon? Was it the 10K,
yeah.
The half marathon? Didn't get a space.
Malaga, yeah.
Malaga.
I've been to Spain a lot recently. It's a bit confusing.
Didn't get a space, ended up getting a space as a pacer in the race. Tell us what happened.
I ended up pacing it. They asked for 3:01 per kilometre, which I think is like 63:30 pace. And at 19K, the guy who gave me the pacer job said I could carry on and go through the finish. So I just picked it up, and he made sure no one followed me. And then I've just like tried to just hammer it basically, and I think I finished in 62:24.
Nice.
But because I was a pacer, it's not an official time for me. So I ran it, but I didn't run it at the same time.
Where would you have placed in the race?
Oh, I think I would have won by 4 minutes in the race. Which is a bit of a shame.
Madness. Right, well I'll pace you today. And yes, we're going to go 6x2. Got some drills to hit now, and then we'll hit the main session.
Herding chickens, chasing chickens, and things like that. And then the next one's just a lunge. So I lunge in, do it side to side, get a bit wider, and then you get a bit wider, and then you get a bit wider, and then you like it.
So warm up done. That's taken us about 25 minutes. It's probably around half of the drills that Alfie would usually do going into a session like this. Now we're into the main course. So it's 6 sets, 2K efforts at like a relatively tough, hard, sustainable effort with a 400-meter jog recovery. The aim is for 6 rounds, depending on time because I do have to get back for a baby scan, but we'll hit 5 at least. Alfie will probably be done. He would have done 6 by the time I've done 5 anyway, so it might be a good time to call it there, but we'll see how we go. Probably started a little bit hot.
Oh, Charlie boy!
Yes, hey bro! Big name round here.
The effort wasn't quite as what I wanted it to be. Tiny bit too hard. It's hard to tell because it's the first rep, but usually if it already feels a bit intense, it's either that you're too tired because it's an early morning session or it's too fast. So I'd rather play it safe and just slow down a bit, and then if I feel good, pick it up again on the next one after that. But it didn't feel great, so.
Oh, these are going to be tough. The first one was 6:01. That one was probably 15-20 seconds slower. Went out way too hot. Thought I was Alfie Manthorpe for a second. The going Kipchoge. keep chatty, baby. Yeah, my endurance past the K mark at that pace starts to drop off.
A bit
He's
sore.
not even bloody sweating.
That's just an actual physical problem I have. I'm getting in the sauna so much in a minute to try and improve it because I don't sweat whatsoever. So when it gets hot, it's a bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
Let's go.
My man's fast. He's leaving me for dust within about 200 meters. It's not good for the morale. Oh dear. Legs are feeling heavy from yesterday's box squats. At least that's my excuse.
And I recover somewhere else.
What we're saying is, I did a heavy leg session yesterday, and a bit of a run. Just finding it hard to hit the, I guess, quote unquote, desired intensity of the session. Just because I'm under recovered. But this is going to happen throughout the training phase. I'm ready when you are.
Yep, good to go.
Hey. Trying to stay as smooth as possible with my mechanics. They are starting to drop off towards the end of the interval. 4 down. 2 to go. Ready when you are.
Right, good to go. This should be the easiest one, course-wise.
Jog recovery is becoming a walk recovery. Legs are very heavy. But we're 5 down, 1 to go. Pace is settled from the first round, holding around between 4:05 and 4:12. Some of the hills dropping to 4:25, something like that. So I think we're up to about 6:45 miles, something like that. 1 to go. Found that tough. I mean, it's meant to be a tough session anyway, but a couple of days snowboarding, a few too many aperols, and a big session yesterday. But we got it done. Let's go find out.
I said that was going to be the easiest, and then the wind came out of nowhere. Oh, good stuff.
How did you go? What were your paces there?
I got down to like 3:11, 3:10 on the last few.
Nice.
But 1 second I'm running 3:05, the next I'm running 3:20.
What would you have to be running for your marathon pace?
Probably like 3:0, low 3:0s, I reckon.
Crazy.
I've never done a marathon, but when I try to do one, hopefully later next year, I'm going to try and send like a 2:08 and just see how it goes. But yeah, I'm not sure yet.
I don't know if we've said this on camera yet, but how many Ks a week are you currently running?
200?
200 Ks a week.
You're carrying a lot of muscle, I think.
Say that again, say it louder.
You're carrying a lot of muscle.
Yeah. That's us wrapping up. I think it was 17K in total. About an hour and a half's work. I'm absolutely spent. So I ended up doing 6 rounds, 1 mile on, about 400 meter run, jog in between. Alfie hit his session of 2Ks with 400 in between. He jogged back to me and we start together. Pretty sustainable paces all the way through. Went out very hot, about a 6-minute mile to start with, and then it kind of dropped off to around a 6:45, 6:50. But some heavy legs from yesterday. But Thank you very much,
No, it's
Alf.
all good. It's a pleasure.
Anything you want to say to the cam? Let them know where they can find you, what you're up to.
I mean, firstly, you did a great job.
Thank you, mate.
Like, I checked my watch at the start. I was like, we've set off hot. Like, even I set off too hot, and it didn't feel great. Baths is not very nice with the wind and hills. But yeah, if you want to see like just my name on socials, so Alfie Manthorpe on Instagram, Alfie Runs on TikTok, I think it is, and got a podcast coming out with Proddy as well soon. Nice. So on there, and the Fellas Loaded, I think it is. So check that out as well, because I just chatted rubbish for an hour and a half. So
nice. Nice, mate. Thank you very much for joining the first ever March On Training YouTube. Remember, I'm training to beat my big brother in the London Marathon in 2025, so stay tuned. See you later.